So you need some tips to win against multiple offers. If your goal is to buy a home this year, then you need to have a strategy that will make your offer stand out, because you may find you are competing with many offers on the same property. Sometimes it is the contract details that make the difference, not just the price. I want to share with you the best practices for getting your offer accepted. Number 1, hire the best team to navigate the process. Currently in California, buyers tend not to pay any realtor fees, so it's important to go with a realtor with a proven record. Typically, everyone knows about 10 realtors. Don't go with anyone because you feel obliged to. You don't have to go with cousin Jimmy who just got his license. It's probably the biggest investment you make, so it's a smart business practice to use the best agent. And it's also a good idea to use a local and trusted lender. Number 2, understand seller terms. Price is one thing, but designing your offer to match the seller's other wants and needs can make a huge difference. Ensure your agent does due diligence to research the seller's needs. This could be a rent back after closing or a short escrow. You don't know unless you ask questions. This includes not asking for personal property like the washer and dryer, if they are not planning on leaving them. Number 3, the listing price. This number may not mean much, as it could be higher, lower, or just right. It depends on the seller's strategy. Your competent agent will be able to do an in-depth analysis to establish the true value. This will give you a true baseline to establish your offer price. Number 4, being prepared and organised. In this market, homes may not make it through the weekend, so you must be ready to go. Being pre-qualified and having proof of funds ready to go are vital. There is so much paperwork involved in a real estate transaction. Once again, an experienced agent who knows how to write a clean offer is essential. Number 5, homes are moving fast in this market. You may have wondered, do I come in with a lower offer so the sellers can counter me at a higher price? This is rarely a good strategy unless the home has been sitting on the market or we have evidence that the home is overpriced. This is not the market for a lowball offer. The best offer normally will win, so we don't want to waste the seller's time, or worse, offend them. Number 6, as-is offers. If there's one thing I know right now is that sellers don't want to do repairs unless they absolutely have to. It is possible to write an as-is offer, but you will still need to do inspections to ensure you are aware of any deal-breaking issues. So consider an offer stating you will not request repairs or request repairs under a certain price point. No nickel and diming. This could also make your offer much stronger. Number 7, the appraisal waiver. Especially when you are up against a cash offer, an appraisal waiver can make a huge difference. But this is a very big topic, and I have created a separate video on this subject, so check it out on my YouTube channel, Beth Ellinthorpe Roseville Realtor. Number 8, the Escalation Clause. Have you ever heard of an Escalation Clause? So let's give you an example. You find your dream home and it is listed for $800,000 and you put in an offer for $810,000. But in case someone else offers more than you, you can add a term to the offer that states in the event any higher offers come in over $810,000, you would be willing to beat that offer by X amount, but not to exceed Y amount. An escalation clause doesn't mean you will definitely win the home, so put your best foot forward at the beginning of the process. The sellers might just go for the highest offer. Number 9, closing date. This really goes back to what I said at the beginning and finding out what the seller's needs are. If the home is vacant, the sellers might just want the shortest escrow. Likewise, they may be looking for a new home and need time to find their new dream house. So never make up your own closing date. Ask the seller. Number 10, the lease back and post-possession are extremely common in this market. It seems that in this market, any seller still living in the property needs some kind of post-close of escrow possession, whether it be for a few days, weeks, or even a couple of months. You can ask for rent during this time, but it is common to allow them to stay for free, as it will only make your offer stand out. Including the post-possession paperwork with the initial offer also makes a stronger submission, if you are sure that is what the seller wants. Number 11, shortening your inspection period. This can help your offer stand out, and it doesn't cost you anything. The typical inspection period is as long as 17 days in California. Shortening it to 10 or less to get home, pest, roof, sewer inspections, and to review the HOA rules, for instance, can really help you. Number 12, earnest deposit. Customarily in the greater Sacramento area, the deposit is 1% of the sale price. Increasing this to 3 or even 5% can show just how much you want the home. Alternatively, you can make some or all of the deposit non-refundable after your inspections have been completed. The seller knows the standard offer allows the deposit to be returned in most cases until all contingencies have been removed. So doing this really cements in the seller's mind that you won't be pulling out at the last minute. Number 13, writing a clean offer. When the sellers receive 10 or 20 offers, the offer at the top of the list will be the cleanest and best written offer. Using a trusted and experienced agent, as I said before, should get your offer noticed. If you are looking to buy or sell in the Sacramento area, my team and I would love to help. You can find me at beththerealtor.net or on Instagram and Facebook. Don't forget to follow and friend me. I also have a YouTube channel which you can subscribe to get all my newest videos.